Back to another Vlogmas. Get ready with me. I feel like I've got some like black mascara underneath here, so maybe we could just use some toner. Actually, I was gonna get some wipes, but maybe we can just use this if I can get some. Oh yeah, my cotton pads are here. So I've just put a little thing on the community tab, but I don't know if people have seen it. Said I was going live in 5. So this one is the Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Toner. If I can even get into it. Oh yeah, there it is. Just put plenty on the cotton pad. This is going to be cold because I have a very, very cold room. Oh. For me, there's nothing worse than cold. Just go under the eye area. I mean, it's refreshing, but it's cold. I don't know if I recommend this one. The other 2 products that I've been using, I recommend though. I just haven't used that much of this. I'll show you again now. Can you see? Not even half. So it's up to here. Just about a quarter of it I've used. And then we'll go in with the moisturiser. Well, it says it's a face cream, so we're going with that. Same brand, Potion Glow. They are dupes for Glow Recipe. Hi, Charlotte. That's my washing machine finished. We're multitasking. I'm okay. How are you, Charlotte? Hi, Gordon. I'm glad you're well, Charlotte. Right, so we're done with the face cream. That just needs to be blended into the face. The good thing about this is it dries down really, really quickly. Maybe I'll put a clip in actually. When did you start the stream? Literally 4 minutes ago. Not long ago at all. Right, so now we're going in with the Radiance face drops. Does it not say on your end when it was starting? When it started? Everyone like and subscribe. Oh yes, if you could do that, because there's literally 4 of you in and no likes. It all helps, you know, with the algorithm. Right, so we're done with that as well. So once that's all settled into the skin, then I can think about what makeup I want to use. put the cotton pads back. I'll just get a drink of water, and by the time I've had some water, hopefully the skincare's sorted. I should pin that comment. I don't know if I can, Gordon, but I should try. Yeah, I can pin it. Okay, so now we're going to go in with CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Blurring Serum. I don't think there's too much of this left. Yeah, it's all air. So now what I'm going to have to do is lean it forward and just try and get as much out of this as possible. I won't be cutting into it when I can't get any more out. It is part of Project Pan, so Project Pan is makeup used up. It is part of that, but I don't want to be getting like grubby fingers by, I don't know, cutting into the product. I think that'll be enough. I'm not gonna, like, there's not enough in here until the end of the year, that's for sure. I think I've got one more anyway by Catrice, so I'll have to use that when I run out of this one. And then I'm getting a Danessa Myricks blurring, like, little travel size balm for Christmas. So we'll be alright, I think. I think we'll be alright, so I'll go in with some PS Strobing highlighter cream, and I use this underneath my foundation to give it gives a really, really nice glow. Hi Mason. You don't need too much of it, but you'll be able to see it more on this side, just because that's where my ring light focuses. Look, can you see the glow here? Thank you, Snowball. Oh, that's a bit too much highlight, but we're going to be going over it with foundation anyway. So foundation is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac. This is the one I want to use up, so this always stays in until I've used it up. And again, it's very, very light. It feels like there's barely any product left. So when I can't get any more out of this, I'm just going to call it empty. Somebody's texting my other phone. So Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist. I'm going to put some of this on. And then I'm going to shake this foundation up. That should be enough. And we're going to just dot this all the way around. Well, that's not nice, is it? You look 20 and 60 at the same time. I don't look 20, I can put that out there. And I don't look 60. Don't be mean, Duffel Bear. You don't need makeup. I know I don't. It's a makeup channel you come to though, Snowball. So obviously if it's a makeup channel, then I'm going to be filming makeup content. No one needs makeup. Women and men put makeup on for a confidence boost. And I think if you've got clear skin, I don't think you need foundation. Skin tints are good. Like, this is just really a skin tint, even though it calls itself a tinted glow hydrator, so it doesn't call itself a foundation. But I do have foundations in my collection as well. Okay, I think that's done it. This is lasting so long. Right, concealer then. So, Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. Gonna go in with some of this now. And I only use concealer under the eyes. I know some people use concealer here, like on the nose and on the chin. I don't do that. I don't feel like I need to. This is more of a colour corrector actually. Another product I want to use up. Then we'll do the brows, so we'll just brush the brows up. And then we'll put some brow gel on. It's not coloured, I don't need anything tinted because my brows are tinted. So I just go in with the Collection Brow and Lash Gel, 3-in-1. And I put this on my brows first, and then I normally do the lashes. Because it's got protein in it, I'm hoping it's going to help with growing the lashes. I mean, I'm quite happy with the way my lashes look anyway, especially once mascara's on. But every little helps. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't even feel like anything's getting on the lashes. Next, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. It's in the shade 10, Fairlight. Just to set that concealer. And then I tend to go in the T-zone, which is here, here and here. Wow, it's quiet in here today. There won't be a live stream tomorrow or Sunday. And I'm not sure about Monday either. There'll be longer form content though. Right, then we're going to go in with the Rare Beauty Cream Bronzer. I'm not too sure I'm going to like the eyeshadow look today, because I'm using an eyeshadow I'm not too sure of. But at least then the palette will be done with. I will have used it. And then I'll know whether I like that particular eyeshadow. Okay, so now we're going in with the Revlon Skin Lights Powder Bronzer in Cannes Tan. Right, we'll put highlighter on and then I'll do blush over the top. I think I'm going to go in with this one again. I used this yesterday as well. So it's the Simpsons Revolution Treehouse of Horror. Just because I haven't used it a lot this month and it's part of my Shop My Stash. And it'll be going back in my collection soon. Blusher. Right, so I'm going to go in with the Tanya Bear Peach Blusher. I can't remember whether I've used which one I need to use another time. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. I just needed to get my journal where I write everything down. Let me just check the blushes out. Oh, it's Benefit Gold Rush I need to use. So, this one. I'm not going to show you the magnetic palette, but I'll show you that. So we'll just pop a little bit of this on. It's a beautiful blush, this. Oh my gosh, I've got so many messages. Sorry. Hello Eden, if you're still here. Well, you look good with or without. Thank you, Snowball. I didn't realise I had any messages. I'm like, it's so quiet in here. Sorry, but do you like the Wicked films? No, I haven't been to see them. I saw the trailer for the first one and I'm like, that looks boring. Is it any good? Have you seen it? I went back and got the other BBB I mentioned to you. Is Adam paying for it? Which one is it? You'll have to send it to me because I didn't look at them all. When I was on Glisten Cosmetics earlier, I looked at, I'm sure Tammy's got it. It's the natural palette that they do. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, damn, that's expensive. Hi, Carl. Yes, I remember you. Honey, happy birthday. Sorry, I'm having to go through these messages because I didn't think I had any messages. Sorry, guys. Gosh, it's because I pinned that comment earlier. I put my notifications on. Well, that's good. Beautiful makeup. Right. Elasran. I don't know if I pronounced that right? I'm not very good at pronunciation, but I hope you're okay. I don't think I've seen you in my live streams before. So I can see your streams. You'll see everything. So if I post notifications, if I post shorts, if I post longer form content, Carl, you'll see it. So it's not just about the live streams, even though really that's what I'm known for. But I don't do them all the time, and I thought I'd be doing Vlogmas every single day for the next 20 days, but I'm not going to be. It's going to be a case of probably the majority of it is going to be Vlogmas live stream, but I'm also going to be doing longer form content as well. Have you ever seen me? You was in last time. Seen you? What do you mean, have I ever seen you? Right. So the blush is on, but part of me wants to go in with this Tanya Bear one over the top because they are very, very similar colours, and that is glowy. So I don't need to go in with this one. I've used it more than 10 times. Look at that now. Look at it. Look how much more of a glow I've got. And I don't even do peach blushes anymore. I absolutely love this palette, the way I've got it set up. So I want to blend all that out now. Andrea, in your streams. Yeah, you was in the other day. And I told you to get your notifications on, if you remember. Because otherwise you probably wouldn't be notified. Thank you, weirdo number. That's nice of you to say. I have to admit, it's really, really nice to have a select few of you in here and not get trolled, because that, I mean, I can handle it, but nobody should have to handle it. Just because you do lives and things like that and you're a content creator, that doesn't mean you should get trolled, does it? But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for being respectful. I love your streams. It's helping my family. It's making me really happy, and it's making my family happy. And I've been here since the first stream. Really, have you? I've never seen your name prior to the other day, and I've asked people if they've seen you in my live streams, and they said no. So, did you just not speak? Is that what it was? Because I've never seen your name before now. Right, so we've got the highlighter on. Oh, I need the glowish face powder, which I absolutely adore as well. I've been very recently I only came back to live stream, when was it, November? Because I wasn't doing them for a good 1 to 2 months. I wanted a break from it all. I need a drink of water, guys, so I'm gonna have to just get one. It's thirsty work. Happy belated birthday for November. Right. So, eyes. What are we doing? Where's that? Oh, it's here. Before I do eyes, though, I'm going to put some of this facial spray on. So it's in a Dalba First Spray serum bottle, but it's a mixed facial spray and setting spray. It lasts ages because I barely put any on. I'm sat in bed ill, so I miss school all week. Oh, I'm sorry, Snowball. What's wrong? Have you got that dreaded cold that everyone's got? My sister's got it. My sister actually thinks she got a cold first and then she got seavid not long after, so she's got double trouble to deal with. And I said, I'm not being funny. I said, but I'm not coming round, not until you've gotten rid of it. My niece, both my nieces have got it as well. I don't know if about the seavid, but definitely the cold aspect. See, I can't risk going to my sister's house and then passing it on to my mum. My mum's elderly. She's got a weak immune system anyway, and I do as well, so I'd rather just wait for her to get over it. I'm really bad. I have a Saturday detention, that's harsh. I've got a temperature, sickness bug and a chest infection. Are you on antibiotics? I have a broken arm. Oh, don't even get me started on arm problems. I don't, they think I've just pulled something, but I feel it's more sinister. So if my physiotherapy appointment doesn't come through by next week, I'm going to go and try and get an x-ray on it at the hospital. I text with one hand. I always text with my right hand anyway. I can't do the two-handed text that you see young folk actually do. I'm like, oh my gosh, fastest fingers first. I can't do it. So, right, we're going to go into eyeshadows now. It's the same palette we used yesterday. It's the last look that I'm going to be doing with this palette. And then I'll use a different palette. So it's the Sydney Grace Tiny Marvels palette with Mel Thompson. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning artwork. And this is the eyeshadow I want to use today all over the lid. I feel like it's too dark and I don't like that blue-brown shade on me, but we're going to try it. I'm going to try it and I'm going to just figure out if I like it or not. Let me just put that over there while I try and sort some brushes out. Well, there's this one. Let me run that through the colour switch. Your makeup tutorials are so good. I'm glad you enjoy them. I just do them for fun. Right, so I'll talk you through the shades I'm using. I'm going to use Tree Hopper. I used that yesterday. So let's get a mirror. And I'll start off just on the outer corner first. This is the kind of shade that you just want to be building up ever so lightly. Run it through the crease of the eye. And I don't really take it all the way in there anymore. I used to, but I don't feel like it suits my eye shape. Then we'll do the left eye. Six people watching and 7 likes. 67. No, unfortunately, there's not 67 likes. It's just a quiet day, Snowball. Normally there's more people in by now. Okay, I'm going to go in with Flutterby as well, this really nice salmon pink. I don't want it too dark up here, especially as the shimmer is really quite dark. Wow, it's nearly 10 p.m. I have to go. No worries. Feel better soon. Okay. Let's just do some glitter glue. I was thinking, should I go in with a darker shade just out here for some depth? I can always do that later if I want. I think it's going to be pretty dark, so I don't feel like I need to do that. Maybe we can go in with a dark shade as lash line. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Right, what are we using? It would be really nice to use something I've not already used. Okay, let's go in with Love Bug and Bugaboo. So I've not used these. At least I don't think I have. Can't remember. Just to add a bit of depth out here. It'd be nice if my eye didn't water. You know, I got that Rare Beauty mascara from Influencer just a few days ago. And they already want me to do a review on it. Well, I can't do a review until I've used it for a few weeks. You get 2 months to do a review. It's like, hold your horses. Okay, I'm scared. Right, okay, let's go in with Scarab, this one. Can you see how I said it's going to look dark? It actually doesn't look too bad, does it? It's just this kind of tone on me I don't normally like. I think that looks quite nice. This palette is absolutely stunning. So I've been watching someone called Amber F. So it's F for Foxtrot. I'm sure that's the name, but she's got a different channel name. And she used this palette all year. And she said it's a really, really old palette to pan and everything. But you should see all the pan that she's got in it. And I think she's going to use it in 2026 as well with other things. And it's kind of like, oh my gosh. I don't know if I could stick to one eyeshadow all year. I still want to use the Natasha Denona like little mini I've got. I've got 3 pans in that so far. I'd like to at least see some kind of usage on the other 2 shades. And I think for the rest of the eyeshadows I've got, I'm going to do a no pan left behind challenge. I do that anyway. I just, you know, don't say it. Wow, that's pretty. I like it. I feel like it needs a bit of blending though in the crease. Just up here. And I feel like the inner corner needs brightening. But this just looks so grungy. So now I'm kind of like, well, what lipstick do I wear? I feel like it's some kind of gloss. Right, what I'm going to do... I don't even know where I've put it. Oh, it's here. Okay, I'm going to go in with this Revolution eyeshadow here. Eyeshadow powder here. And then we're just going to clean up a bit. I've really been drawn to my red lipsticks lately, but I don't feel like red would go with this eye look. Feel like something like MAC Soft and Gentle would. With this, I feel like even that's too dark. Right, let me put an inner corner highlight on. We're going to use Web. That's in the palette. Brown Gloss. I feel like that's too dark. I've got the Fenty Beauty one in the shade Riri. I just feel like it's too dark. Snowball. Like, because the eye look is quite smoky. We'll see what it looks like when I've got the mascara on. I just feel like anything like a dark brown or a red would just not look nice. And it doesn't have to look great because I'm not going anywhere other than my mother's. Right, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty again. I'll probably use the Rare Beauty now until I do the review. I really, really like this. I know I've heard negative comments about it, but I really like it. I think it's a really good mascara, but I normally use drugstore. So, I mean, I do have another high-end mascara that my friend sent to me in a competition not so long... Well, it was a while ago. A Lancome one. Just a little mini. She sent me 2 of them. I've used one of them. And I really like that as well. But traditionally, I don't like, you know, getting high-end mascaras. I don't think there's any need for it. I don't even like going down the Maybelline or L'Oreal route. They're too expensive. I buy from Boots. So they've got a brand called 17. I get my mascaras from there, or Essence, or Primark. You're doing your Christmas eyes, thank you. I wouldn't call this a Christmas look. Like I think red and green is a Christmas look, or gold or silver. I wouldn't say this is. I'd say this is grungy, ha ha ha. Oh, this builds up really, really nicely. I mean, everyone's got their own preference in mascara, but I really, really like this one. I don't like the brush, however, but it does build up nice. So you can get a travel size of this for just under £10, and then the full size is 21. I just wouldn't pay it, guys. I know you can get drugstore, which is less, sorry, not more. Hi Akvira, sorry. I'm just gonna try and find a lipstick, so bear with me a second. Not that one. Must be this one then. I think I want to... Oh, turn you around. You can admire all my Colourpop palettes. I think I want to use Velvet Teddy. I've not used it in such a long time. So MAC Velvet Teddy. It's a very neutral pink leaning, well, pinky brown leaning shade, and I think it would go. Your makeup looks amazing today. Thank you, Elvira. Oh yeah, that looks nice because that ties in well with what we've got going on up here. Now, I didn't think I'd like this look, but I actually love this shade here. So, literally, let me just put that in there, that lipstick. Literally, this palette, I don't even know why I've not been using it, because this is absolutely stunning. The metallics are so shiny. Every metallic in here, apart from this, I mean, it's still a shimmery eyeshadow, as you can see here, but it's not the same formula as the rest of the shimmers in the palette. I just feel like this palette is absolutely stunning. I don't know what that is. I think it's from... What is it? So there's something on the spider. Now I can't get the brown off my hand. Hang on. There was something on the spider eyeshadow. I think it was like when I kept dipping the brush into the eyeshadow and it was a little bit wet, so I don't want that going mouldy, obviously. So I've cleaned that up a little bit. So this will be going back in the makeup collection. I don't know when I'm going to be bringing it out again next, but it won't be going back before I've done the ranking eyeshadow palettes that I normally do, and that's on longer form content, so you need to make sure you've got your notifications switched on if you want to see all the content that I do post, because as I said earlier, it's not just live streams. But we've finished with this one now. I'll show you what I'm going to be using next. So in the next live stream, which will probably, I don't know if it's going to be Monday, so I'm taking some time off for Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going to be posting longer form content. Monday, I could possibly be posting longer form content, so I could be back Tuesday with this palette here. So it's a Too Faced Pumpkin Spice. Oh, it's so stunning, but I've never really gotten on board with it. Like, every time I look at it, I'm like, I don't think I like it, but this past year, I've suddenly got into purples, and it's got purples in here that I want to use. This one, this one, this one, and then the greens, of course. I do love these tones, so definitely 2 looks, possibly 3 looks with this palette. So that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, if I don't do Monday, of course. So yeah, I really, really like it. Does it still smell? It doesn't smell like it used to smell, but it was never one of those palettes that used to smell like the chocolate, the Too Faced chocolate gold. I used to have quite a few of them. I used to have the peach one, the Too Faced chocolate, but now I've only got this one and the Too Faced chocolate gold. So let's put that back in there. Ooh, I love that palette. It is a pretty palette. I have that palette and I love it. It's so gorgeous. What, the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice? I don't know. I've just never been able to say. Like, I've had it years. I got it when it first released, and then I used it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is really me. So I want to use it to see if it is really me. And if it's not, I'm just going to pass it on to somebody else that will use it, aka my mother. So anyway, that's what the eye look looks like. I don't know how many times I can say it in this video, but yeah, considering I didn't think I would like it, I do really like it. If you've not already liked the video, guys, please could you? Also, after the video's ended, I would love it if you could hype the video. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. It's not like it's a super or anything like that. But if you hype it, the content creator gets points, and then the video goes out into the algorithm. But you can't do it on a live stream. It would be very, very much appreciated. I know some of you guys are already doing that for me, and it means a lot. So, like I said, you probably won't see this face for a while, but I will be back really, really soon, next week sometime. Thank you for watching, and can you put the camera a little... What are you talking about? Right, you're out upstairs. I don't want you in my live streams anymore. What was he talking about? I am close. I think he was being sarcastic. But yeah, if you could like, subscribe, share and comment if you're not already. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye guys.